What's going on, y'all? What's going on with my camera? Get it together, girl. Okay. So we are back for Married to Medicine. This is the first episode of the reunion, and I feel like it's a lot going on, baby. The Married to Medicine girls are working per usual. You know what I'm saying? Minus two, but you know. Anyway, so the reunion starts off. I'm gonna mention their looks because I didn't get to do a video on everybody's dresses. So as I talk about them, I'm gonna talk about their looks. So anyway, so the reunion starts off. Andy asking Toya, or no, did he ask her? Or Toya just said that Phaedra said she wasn't coming to the reunion because she wasn't gonna help the show. Phaedra, you got a whole lot of dip on your chip if you think you was carrying Married to Medicine on your back. Married to Medicine was doing great many seasons before you came, and you just came there to sit there and grunt and make faces, you know what I'm saying, until Dr. Heavenly, you know what I'm saying, brought the mess and you had to work, you know what I'm saying, and the only thing you gave us from that was what you said, big back line, backer, bad built B. Yeah, all that stuff. So yeah, you didn't do nothing until you were forced to do something, and then when you was forced to do something, like you know what I'm saying, you left. So you know, yeah, I don't know what Phaedra thought she was. Phaedra said she is the it girl of the show. Okay, so and she's a confessional gangster. So they ran the clip of Phaedra going in on the girls on the confessional, and I'm just like, dang, Phaedra, I wish you would have came to the reunion and gave them that smoke. But at the same time, they don't need you. They never needed you on the show. But if you was gonna do it, you should have came to the reunion and did it. Like, you saying it in the confessional is not I don't know, it's giving like the same thing she did to Candy. She did what she did, said all that stuff behind closed doors or whatever she said, and then at the reunion when it came out, she left. She never apologized, nothing. And now in this situation, Phaedra, I feel like, was playing a game. I feel like Dr. Heavenly was the quarterback and Phaedra was the wide receiver. Yes, it was a combination of Dr. Heavenly wanna, you know, she knew that was messy, even asking for Apollo to come on the couple show, but Phaedra was open and receptive to it, because I think Phaedra thought she was finna get a moment out of Apollo when she showed up with his friend, and she thought Apollo was gonna cut up. She did not know his wife was coming. Well, nobody didn't know his wife was coming, and I think that's what messed up her plan, and now she's blaming it on everybody else. But no, you was an active participant. You was out there ready to catch the ball. When Heavenly said, let's bring Apollo, you was out there running toward the touchdown goal with your hand out like, I got it, I'm finna take it to the touchdown, and we finna have a scene with Apollo, and I'm finna bring his friend. You didn't tell them that, you know what I'm saying, but you know, that's what your plan was, and it didn't work. And I'm tired of talking about Phaedra. We're not finna keep talking about Phaedra. She didn't give enough to the show for her to just be the topic. So we're gonna move on from the confessional guys. But anyway, yeah, like I said, quickly, she did what she did to Candy, and Phaedra is a coward. Like, she leaves situations when she looks bad. She don't, you know what I'm saying? And then in this situation, because Heavenly played into it, or like I said, Heavenly was the quarterback and threw her the pass, she gonna blame it all on her. And try to play the victim. So yeah, we tired of Phaedra. Next topic. Let me see. Okay, so the next topic was they brought up Apollo's divorce. Andy did. And baby, Miss Quad was ready. Miss Quad said, the men don't change. They just find a new woman. They don't change. And baby, Miss Quad was preaching, okay? Miss Quad is being more real with Sweet Tea than the people that's close to her. The people that's close to Sweet Tea they are being yes men to her about the man that she married. Sweet Tea, the man that you married he's a manipulator. Like, based on what we saw, he's a manipulator and abuser. Like, so I don't know, like, why people keep trying to pour sugar on Boo Boo for sweet tea to make her feel like she got a good one. That's not a good man, Savannah. He's not. So yeah, she just caught a stray. Quad said, yeah, they don't change, they just find new women. And the way Heavenly was looking dead at Sweet Tea, like, girl, wake up, wake it up. So we get Quad's package. And when I say package, when I'm talking about these people, it's like, I guess they do like a compilation of their scenes. Like this particular, they do that to each woman on the cast. Like they do like a, you know, a little clip of what all they've been going through on the show this season, and then they start talking about it. So this is Quad package. They roll the clips. Simone and Quad get back on what happened last year. I'm sick of it. Sick of it, okay? I'm sick of it. Dr. Simone, dude, Dr. Simone said she's mad because Quad didn't tell her. Well, I ain't gonna say she was mad, but she was like, oh, you know, Quad didn't tell us about King. Y'all excuse me, I'm just holding this cone, but it's, I don't know. Simone is mad because Quad didn't tell her, or feeling like they not real friends because Quad didn't tell her about King or whatever. A lot of people do that. Like, I could be real friends with somebody, but I ain't gotta let them know who I'm talking to until I'm ready to take it seriously. Like, Simone, come on. Simone, what you want her to do? You want Quad to insert you like a tampon so you can be there and know her every move and everything she got going on? Like, come on, Dr. Simone. I'm really tired of Simone dragging this beef out, and I feel like Simone doing this because she's not that interesting. So she's just trying to fight with Quad or somebody so she can, you know, I guess so she can come back next season. But girl, anyway, so they addressed Sweet Tea saying that Quad is jealous. Sweet Tea, like Quad said, what she said, Sweet Tea live on Delusion Drive. She does. Sweet Tea has a permanent residence on Delusion Drive. That is crazy. Quad being jealous of Sweet Tea is some crazy work. And Quad told her that she wouldn't be here, that Sweet Tea wouldn't be there without Quad. And that's fact. If Quad left the show and Dr. G and Sweet Tea and somebody tried to bring, they wouldn't have wanted them because it wouldn't have been interesting. They brought them on the show to see the dynamic between them and Quad, and it's not, they're annoying, it's just not, you know what I'm saying, it's not whatever. I don't think it came out to be what they thought it was going to be, but it was interesting because they wanted to see the dynamic with Quad. Quad is preaching on that as well. We would not have cared anything about Dr. G getting remarried or being with Sweet Tea if Quad was not still on the show. It was like, oh, he got remarried. Next. Like, and then Sweet Tea and Quad have a little back and forth, y'all. It was a mess. Quad told Sweet Tea that he talks to her like she's number 2, some poo on a stick. Quad said Greg talked to Sweet Tea like she's S-H-I-T on a stick, baby. That's what Miss Quad said. Miss Quad also said Sweet Tea lives on Delusion Drive. Mind y'all, we ain't even in 30 minutes in yet, and baby, Quad is in charge of the girls for this reunion. She was. Well, on this episode, I don't know how the next two gonna go, but baby, Quad got it. Episode 1, she's in charge of the girl. Sweet Tea said that Quad is Beverly Hillbilly. Sweet Tea, aren't you the country, like, aren't you branding yourself as the country girl on the show? Like, Quad was branded as the hood girl in the beginning of the show per her other castmates. Quad never played into that. Sweet Tea came out dressed in, they already said she was country, then she come dressed in cowboy boots. Like, she's playing into the character they've given her. Quad never played into the hood rat character. That's just what they were saying. Let's see what else going on. Anyway, so she called Quad Beverly Hillbilly. Okay, girl, it didn't hit like what you thought it was. Then we get Toya. Oh, hold on. Quad also announced that she's working with Dr. Jackie with her IBF, and Toya said we might need to be on the stick at the reunion. And I said make sure y'all send surround sound Simone to the bathroom with her so she can announce the results of the test as soon as she sees it, because we don't want Dr. Simone feeling like she's left out of Quad's private areas. You know, she got to know everything that's going on with Quad, everything. So yeah, she need to know before. She need to know that Quad pregnant before Quad even know she. When Quad be on the stick, she hand it over to Simone, and when the results pop up, Simone gonna be the first one to see it. Before Quad and King even see it, we gonna let Simone see it and announce it. Okay. So we get Toya's package. Andy asked Toya. Andy is messy. He gonna ask Toya who need to fire their stylist. Why Heavenly gonna yell out Simone? Simone got so but she was lying though. Simone, come on now. It's been, what is season 11? Yeah, it's been 11 seasons, Simone. You have done, this is your 11th reunion. Did they have a reunion season? Yeah, they did have a reunion season 1. So you have done 11 reunions and not one time have you got it right. I want, Simone, we know you got the money. You got it, girl. Just go ahead and call the stylist. Call up. Since you want to be so involved in Quad, like call whoever style Quad or call Toya too, cause Toya be looking good most time. Yeah, you call they stylist and tell them, hey, yeah, I know you working with Quad reunion stuff. Put me on your list too. You know what I'm saying? You gonna make both of our dresses and get us together. Okay, so that was funny. Toya got a new house for the 10th time. And Toya said, at least I didn't move into anybody else's house. Baby, the girls is working this reunion. I'm sorry, this probably would like episode 1 and y'all going this crazy already. Like, this probably gonna go down as one of the best reunions, because Quad, of course, was on 10. They had Miss Quad activated, but Quad gonna give it to us anyway. Then it's like Toya was in rare form. Like Toya, baby, when you activate Toya gonna give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like Toya, this is my favorite season with Toya. Toya definitely has not been my favorite in past seasons, but like I'm really enjoying Toya this season, because it's like she's really just, I mean, she kept it real before, but I feel like Toya just on some blunt stuff, like, and then if you piss off, she just gonna say whatever she think, like, and I like that. Yeah, cause Sweet Tea, the reason Toya is, for some of y'all that don't know, the reason Toya is on Sweet Tea so bad is because right before the reunion, I can't remember what it was, but anyway, they was talking about the dates of the reunion or whatever. Literally, they announced the reunion, they was finna film the reunion. Then the date was, I think it was the night before, Sweet Tea started posting something saying that Toya was, I guess she posted on her YouTube saying that Toya was trying to get her to come at Quad when she joined the show. And then Toya had posted on her story, like, you telling a lie. Like, Toya was pissed off that she had said that, you know, she wanted her to come at Quad. So that's why Toya was mad, because Sweet Tea was online the night before activating her, saying that she wanted her to come at Quad. So Sweet Tea just catching strays, because I ain't even gonna say strays, she asked for it. She stepped in the line of fire when you start saying stuff. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I believe Sweet Tea, but I don't believe it happened how she said. She talking about, Toya said that she wanted her to go to war with Quad. I don't think, like Toya said, that ain't even how she talked, but was Toya encouraging her, or like I think Toya was doing stuff, but I don't think it was like, oh, go to war with her. But when stuff was going on, like, oh, you heard what Quad said, like trying to, you know what I'm saying, like push her to come at Quad. Like, I do believe it. I think she was encouraging T to be messy, and you know, like anytime Quad said something, or you know what I'm saying, like she was trying to make sure T knew and was trying to, you know, make it a thing. But T, you can't tell it now that you mad at Toya, because you obviously was down with it. Because if that was the case, you would have been said it, like you would have said it on camera. Toya, quit saying stuff trying to get me to get mad at Quad or come at Quad, because I'm not gonna do it. Like, you know what I'm saying, if me and her end up having a genuine problem, then you know that'll be between us, but I'm not gonna let you encourage me to come at her and we don't have an issue. You know, we just made each other. So T, you look crazy now that you want to tell it, because that's like you going to rob a convenience store with somebody, and then when you get mad at them, you tell that the person that they were part of the robbery of the convenience. But like, you don't look bad, like you ain't finna go to jail for it too. Like, that's how you look. You was in cahoots with Toya. You and Toya was down with that. Whatever y'all had going on, whatever. You knew why Toya wasn't. You knew why the women wanted to bring you on the show. You knew. And I think you played into it sometimes, but now you want to just blame it all on Toya. Like, oh, Toya wanted me to come at you. Were you not cool with coming at her? Weren't you in agreement to that? Weren't you a willing participant? Come on, sweetie. So then we get Dr. Contessa's package. Dr. Heavenly and Dr. Contessa get into it a little bit. Toya jumps in and says that they are even, because Heavenly said that Scott was abusive, and Contessa talked about outside kids and Heavenly kids not liking her and all that type of stuff. Then Quad jumps in and said, you know, Heavenly, you was wrong for talking about Contessa's mama, and she shouldn't have said it. We know that's her go-to, but people gonna react different. You know what I'm saying? If I know it's somebody go-to, I probably wouldn't take offense to it, because like, that's just what they always say. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's your mama, so I wouldn't take it literally. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Heavenly was wrong for talking about Contessa's deceased mother. That was some really nasty work. I didn't like it. It was really bad. And especially how Contessa feel like she had the right to feel however she wanted to feel. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So Dr. Heavenly starts to apologize about the Yo Mama stuff, and Contessa basically was cut her off and saying that she don't owe her an apology. Contessa don't owe Heavenly an apology for what she said. So Heavenly stops her little apology that she was about to say. Contessa, I don't know, like, I don't know how. I guess when you argue with somebody, you can't tell them what to say. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know. I don't think you leave the deceased alone. You know what I'm saying? So that was really bad. Basically what I'm trying to figure out is, what was that even to what she said about her children? And you know, I don't know. It was both. They was both wrong, and it was bad. You don't ever talk about nobody's mother. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I understand the difference when somebody is really trying to go in on somebody's mama versus somebody who just saying your mama is a response. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So Contessa says the streets are talking, and she says about the Dr. Damon and the outside kids and the cheating and all of that. So Dr. Simone co-signs it and said that a woman told her that Dr. Damon asked her for her number. Do y'all think Dr. Damon cheating? I'm honestly tired of them saying it without proof, baby. We had Mariah come marching down. Do you need the receipts, baby girl? Mariah was so hilarious with it. Do I need to bring the receipts, baby girl? But I will say some of the women on this show are, I don't want to call them liars, but I feel like they will know something is not necessarily true, but they will take it all the way there. I ain't even gonna say they know it's not true. It's like, it's a rumor, and instead of them, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, I heard, but I don't know, they gonna say it as facts. And there's certain ones on the show that will say it as facts. And in my opinion, I feel like Toya, Quad, and Dr. Heavenly are the three that, if they say it as facts, they actually have the receipts. Anybody else on the show, I feel like they will repeat something that is a rumor and say it as if it's facts. You know what I'm saying? I feel like them three, I feel like they will say it was a rumor. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we heard. But I don't know. It's giving like Mariah came and said she had the receipts. Baby girl, do you need me to bring you the receipts, baby girl? Mariah, we ain't seen the receipts yet. That's why Mariah used to get on my nerves. Like, it was funny how she did it and all that stuff. But girl, you did all of that and then bring the receipts, baby girl? We still waiting on the receipts. So yeah, I just feel like, no shade, y'all been saying, y'all done do that out there a few times that Dr. Damon is cheating or whatever. I feel like y'all need to bring the receipts. If y'all not gonna bring the receipts, quit talking, saying it. Like, it's annoying at this point. It's like y'all remember Dr. Simone told Dr. Heavenly she wanted to see her go through something. It's like y'all want to see Dr. Heavenly go through something that y'all are willing to say a rumor as if it's facts. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. It's just like, but I feel like Dr. Heavenly talks so good about her relationship with her man that it makes them want to find something negative about him. But I feel like that's when you just have to be content within yourself. Like, you can't be so riled up that somebody else, you know what I'm saying, is saying the stuff. Like, if it ain't based in fact, like, y'all be ready to run with anything when it comes to Dr. Damon, because y'all don't like Heavenly and how well she speaks of her marriage. And it's, I don't know, it's a little weird to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of it. Bring the receipts, baby girl. Bring the receipts. Yeah. And as far as the baby, the cheese stuff, I don't know what nobody do. I don't know about the baby part either, but I just feel like, this is just me and what I know. You cannot give a child the dad's last name unless either two things: either you are married to him, or either he signs the birth certificate. Do y'all think Dr. Damon is crazy enough to go sign a birth certificate and give a child his last name? Because clearly he's married to Heavenly, so he can't be married to nobody else. So he would have had to sign the birth certificate. I feel like Dr. Damon is, if he did do that, I don't think he would sign the birth certificate. Like, the woman probably would have to take him to court and demand like a DNA test, like, or either he would be paying her on the low or something to keep her quiet and over in the corner. I don't think I don't think, that's just not smart as a married man to go sign a birth certificate like that. It's just dumb. So I don't think, I think he's smarter than that if he did do something. Yeah, so there's a mess, child. We finna see what's going on. I ain't even gonna lie, I would believe that Dr. Scott, Curtis, or Greg had some illegitimate child out there somewhere before I believe it about I wouldn't believe it about Dr. Eugene, Dr. Damon, even Cecil. Like, Cecil is real chill, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I ain't gonna lie, I want to take Greg out of the category that would have an outside child, because I feel like Greg want a kid so bad that even if it was Greg would still try. Like, Greg would be like, whatever, I don't care, you know what I'm saying? I wanted the baby, well, I wanted a child, so it's like, you know, I think he would still claim and acknowledge the child. And if it happened while he was married or while he was single, like, yeah, it's just gonna be, is what it is for him. Yeah, but Dr. Eugene and Dr. Damon, I don't really see them having no outside children, and especially being crazy enough to go sign a birth certificate to legitimize themselves as the daddy. No, I feel like the mama would literally have to force them to go to court and take a DNA test to prove that they the daddy. Anyway, y'all, but I want to see the receipts. I'm tired of y'all talking about Contessa. Call Mariah and get the receipts. Well, no, Mariah receipts, I believe they was imaginary, because I just feel like, realistically, I feel like if the receipts existed and they actually had some receipts, Heavenly has done some stuff to the women that makes them really not like her, and I feel like they would take it there. I feel like they would actually show the receipts and prove that he has cheated or has had a baby. Dr. Simone said he asked the lady for the number. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Bring the receipts though, if y'all got it. So yeah, I feel like that made them mad enough to where they would actually put it out there, because, you know what I'm saying, they want to still go through some, or she done said some stuff about them and she had said some stuff about them and they want to get back at her. So I think if they had receipts, they would show it. But yeah, y'all, thank y'all for watching my video, and child, I'm ready for part 2 of the reunion, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Peace.